Right, this is Sheila. It's the last day of October and it's Halloween. The witching hour will be at midnight. And the weather is fine. Warm, don't need a big coat, just a light Mac I've got in my bag. A few nibblies for the walk. I've got the bus from Weston to this place for the Sleights that I go up sometimes. Draycott Sleights, and I've just come up along the side there and I just never noticed these ponies before. There's a mother there, and behind her there's a baby pony, horse, or I'm not quite sure what they are really. They're more like sort of between a pony and a horse, that one. Having a good old munch there. I normally go through up there and across the stile up over there. There's a stile just up there. I'll just zoom in a minute. In the corner of that field, there's a stile. There it is, that. And that can take you up to the top there. I'm going to be heading for the same place, which is Draycott Sleights, in a minute. So it's going to take me a bit of a climb to get up the top there. But I thought I'd just wander down this little lane for a change. I come out onto a very, very minor road, which can still be dodgy. Yesterday was a gorgeous day for photography. Blue sky, hardly one cloud in it. No greyness. But today it's a little bit different. Over there we got the Axbridge and Cheddar Reservoir. In the distance you can see Crook's Peak and the back of the Mendip Hills, and I should be doing some of that over the winter. What it is, I'm doing a recce at the moment to see the situation as far as cows go. So I haven't started from walking back from Eber Gorge or Priddy yet. Because it's mild, I feel a lot of cows will still be out. I reckon they won't. Sometimes they're out until Christmas, but depends on the weather. Anyway, I thought I'd walk down this track for a change and get over a gate probably. Normally I go up there over the stile and then down, and then it's only a matter of a couple of yards. Now, as I was walking down here, I've not been down this route before, I noticed a round structure in the ground. There. That is really like a little watering hole. It's a pan for collecting rainwater. I wouldn't be surprised, it's not Roman, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Romans hadn't invented that. They got rainwater pans on steep home because there's no natural water supply, so you have to collect the rain. And of course nowadays they bring in bottled water when I've been out there. But they have these pans in the ground, and the water is somehow collected and obviously purified. Oh yes, now here is a gate, which Sheila will probably have to climb over, or I can lift a string up or something. It's for letting animals in and out. I mean, sometimes they're barricaded. This one's sort of tied up with a bit of orange string. Depends how well done up it is, whether I can get through this way. Yes, there we go. I passed a lovely little futuristic type home, or even a hobbit type home, a minute ago. I think it's partly new. It's been a cottage that's been renovated, restored, redeveloped. It's got like grass and moss on the roof and things like that. No, see, there's a car just up there. Well, I've just got to walk up to there, and then I'll be going that way up to the Draycott. You can come from Draycott village and walk up here, but that is quite a slog. It's much better to walk up through it's still a slog, but up through the fields, I always find. It's quieter. You get cars come down here at such a pace. Really, you do. Apparently a lot of people are killed in places like this because the drivers seem to think that it's safer to go fast in these areas. No, there's no cameras. But it could be someone just like me ambling along, or somebody on a horse. There is a parking spot for those that don't want to do too much climbing and walking, just want to go on the slides, or go for a walk over that way. When I'm up on the slides, I'll be able to look over towards Piney and see the cow situation. Because the other plan today was to go to Westbury Sub Mendip and walk back through a lovely walk I do in no cow time. But something tells me the cows, because the grass is still growing because of the mild weather, there would be cows there. So basically, I would have come up across the field there earlier and then still cross this road here, or you can come up that, like I said, up there. Now the hard bit for me is going to be in a minute when I attempt, rather than go the nice easy way around the Sleights, which I do most of the time, by the way. I'm going to go up the Sleights, right over now, right back on. Yeah, so what I do most of the time, I don't always climb up the top. Because I've usually, when I get here, I've already done about a 4-hour walk, so I don't feel like climbing right up them, so I'll just go around the edge. But today, I've decided to climb up it instead, which means going round that path there and then climbing up round. But the easy way is that way, okay? That's the easy way. This is the harder route. It's only because you've got to climb all the way up there. Like what I do, I zigzag. I zigzag up it. So you could just, I mean, I know what I'm like. Normally I would just go straight up there, right? But of course, age. It's true. You get weaker. You definitely get weaker as you get older. So that seems straightforward to go straight up. But you see what it is. That isn't the top. And you're literally going to go vertical once you start going up that way. So go round this way. Young people know, go straight up. Run up. This place is full of history. Full of geology. And over the top there, of course, over the top, I've videoed all this many times, is the where they keep the gliders. Where they keep the gliders. Now, I normally, most of the time, I do start going up there now. But you can walk round if you wanted to see the gliders. But I'm very tempted to climb up and do it in stages. Get up to that little ridge there and then rest. Right, over and out everyone, so you don't want to hear me huffing and puffing.